from what you said. I'm so mad.
Luke P and Hannah B just went at it on Twitter. So if you watched last night's episode of The Bachelorette, then you know that Hannah fucked Peter in a windmill, Jed is a hypocrite, and Luke P shamed Hannah for having sex. Obviously, that whole scene with Luke at the end upset a lot of people, including myself, because, well, A, it's never okay to slut shame anyone, and B, the whole conversation felt very manipulative, especially since he kept changing what he was saying based on what he thought would work in his favor. Anyway, after the episode aired, Luke took to Instagram to share a long statement about how he felt about the conversation he had with Hannah and said this: "It hurt my heart that Hannah felt I was shaming her. In our conversation, my heart was never to judge or condemn Hannah. I was simply making a decision for myself on what I expected in our relationship. Our conversations and our beliefs led me to believe we were on the same page about sex. For me, it was never about getting a rose. It was always about finding a wife who would choose me every day just as I would choose her every day." Luke went on to say that he's not perfect and didn't behave as the man he wants to be. He then went on to talk about what his journey taught him and then finished everything off by saying, "My desire is to put the Father first above all things and share the truth that he has given to us all. Thank you everyone for the prayers. Always remember, speak truth and rid yourself of all hate. Let compassion drive your words. Stay tuned." Oh, and then he ends that statement with #faithfuloverfamous. So, Luke also took to Twitter to tweet at Hannah directly, saying, "The difference in how we view sin is seen in the response. I'm weeping at mine and you're laughing at yours. All sin stings. My heart hurts for both of us." Is it just me, or does that tweet make it seem like Luke isn't actually sorry? Hannah then fired back at his tweet, writing, "Time and time again, Jesus loved and ate with sinners who laughed, and time again, he rebukes saints that judge. Where do you fall, Luke?" To which Luke then responded saying, "There is a difference between eating with sinners who laugh and sinners who laugh at their sin. Sin is the very thing that put Jesus on the cross, and that's not a laughing matter." To which Hannah then said, "I have never said that I find my sin funny. I'm not going to be lectured on appropriate emotional responses by a guy who threw deli meat in a guy's lap." Oh yeah, remember when Luke threw deli meat into Garrett's lap? Hannah then added, "The devil wants to shame sin. God dealt with shame when he dealt with sin, so I will not allow someone who comes in the name of God to bring me something God has taken off me." And then Luke responded to her one final time saying, "Your tweets about the windmill and the wood were enough. It's not about the action, it's about the response. If you want to talk about it, you know how to get a hold of me." I'm guessing getting a hold of Luke is just about the last thing Hannah wants to do. He seems like the type that you'd have to eventually hang up on because he'd refuse to get off the phone. Similarly to how he literally wouldn't get up from his seat after Hannah told him to go, and then again when he wouldn't get in the car to go home. It was like when Ari broke up with Becca on camera and then wouldn't leave, but 800 times worse. Anyways, you guys, that is all the Twitter drama I have to share with you today. Make sure to leave a comment down below with all your thoughts and feelings on this matter, and then click right over here for a new video, and then subscribe to our channel. Because apparently Luke comes back next week, and I'm sure he'll make another 10-page statement on how he's not perfect. #faithfuloverfamous. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. Follow me on socials @Renee Ariel, and I'll see you guys next time.